Hooray!
So it's time for the Midnight Council.
Definitely
Midnight Council is here.
The bug bog is now live.
I'm here to give all bad advice and misplays and not understand anything, and it'll be awesome.
We
They
have
reprinted Bone to Ash. I can't even believe this.
bone to ash. I have two devils with me. One always lies, and the other one also always lies.
Yeah. But which one of us is the one that makes you discard cards? Probably me, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. So, we're doing Cube, though. This is no Fiesta.
Cube. Cube.
Drafting removal is a good idea.
See, here's the thing. It's totally like midnight for everyone else, right? Yeah.
Oh, Z the Boy Wonder, Wide-Eyed Hoogster, and Arcanic.
The wide-eyed hoagster. Good combination of names.
I like Z the Boy Wonder.
What is the call of the full moon? What is this junk? Got a call back to the werewolves of Innistrad? If we even remember those? My god.
Ah!
Like
those are
+3,
never
+2,
rules.
because absolutely every last creature was a 3/2.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I know two of the cards that are immediately drawing Jin's eyes. Can you spot them?
Can you, the viewer, see the cards I am looking at?
Is it Cryptic Command and Phantasmal Image?
There's a
Bane-
Baneslayer
oh.
Angel.
Whatever.
It's funny because Baneslayer is like nowhere near on the power level things.
Baneslayer is garbage in this.
I mean specifically for Jin's, the Slio9 Erickson, Mr. I play Baneslayer Angel. Like, my deck contains 16 Baneslayers, 16
Okay.
Meld
No,
Drifters, and no
I will
lands.
take it back. If I could have like 16 Baneslayer Angels as my deck in this,
God!
I would be a little happier about playing the first.
What if you had, like, Moxes to go with that?
All Moxes and Baneslayer Angels. This is the real magic.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want Emrakul back.
Look, people asked me to pick cards that were,
Whoa, upheaval.
interactive with my... Yeah, the fact that I'm seeing Upheaval here is actually drawing me off that Revel Arc, which is stunning.
Yeah, you like
Understand.
Revel Arc, but not Baneslayer Angel.
What?
I know you like both, but I think it's upheaval easily.
Well, I like Revel Arc, and I don't really like Baneslayer Angel.
I hate Baneslayer Angel, but I recognize your power.
I'm gonna continue to look at Magic Origins and be disappointed. Oh, Catacomb Slug. I guess that needed a reprint.
Yeah, they like printing cycles of vanilla creatures, and they decided this time to make all of them bad except for one.
Is this the fake Skulls cast?
Oh, definitely.
Ha.
For core sets where it's just a lot of reprints, and you're like, yep, that sure is Grizzly Bear.
Yeah. Although there's a lot of... I don't know the rules here, so... It seems like there's a lot of reprints, but...
Mm-hmm.
So there's Moloku and Repeal, and there's Path and Adhikar Wastes.
Okay. I kind of want to make a case for Duplicant, of all things.
I was actually looking
If
at
we-
Duplicant too.
If we really want to be playing Upheaval, then we want a lot of artifact mana.
Okay.
As much as we can get our hands on, and artifact mana tends to go well with other artifact things, because you get like Metal Worker and then a couple things. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, the other
That
thing
said,
I was looking
I don't
at
know.
was the Elf.
Findhorn
Straight up.
Elves.
Oh, I guess, yeah, no, creatures who produce mana are also like artifacts that produce mana. We could be blue-green ramp into Upheaval.
Having
Yeah.
Upheaval makes me feel a lot better about that half of it.
There is also just Ulamog.
Meh.
Yeah, we pick
Ah.
Ulamog and then pick Joyra of the Gitu and just be that guy.
Ooh.
Choir of the key too.
Not even in the cube. But opposition seems pretty strong.
Opposition would be a powerful reason to have mana elves.
Not only that, but it would make me have, like, maybe Awakening Zone tables, because this card
I
is...
know, but there's regrowth.
Awakening Zone and Bitter Blossom are the 2 cards you want with opposition.
You got to reuse your upheaval with
I don't-
regrowth.
do you ever need to cast this more than once? I'm thinking about Origin Opposition as a build-around card. Like, we pick this,
Yeah.
we pick Hermit Druid, or not Hermit Druid, Deranged Hermit Druid.
If only we had Hermit Druid.
Hold on. Deranged Hermit Druid. I'm trying to think of what that... Now I have to go print that card, I guess.
I'm intrigued to see if, like, Opposition pile of... Don't do this.
I know there's the card I want, and then there's the card you want. What does Cass say we say to pick?
I mean, it's pretty clearly Muldrifter based on what we already have.
Mm-hmm.
Thragtusk is powerful. I love Monastery Mentor to death. Don't get me wrong.
I'm going to say Necropittins, and I'm not even going to lie about it.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What else would I possibly say?
No, I mean,
I
get that.
know the reason that I don't want to take Necropotence is because its art here is terrible, and
It
the
is.
Muldrifter.
it does not have the fantastical, like, crazy skeleton wizard man art that
I am
made me
aware.
really happy about Magic back in the day.
Yeah, Thragtusk does leave a token if you cast Upheaval.
Yo,
Ooh.
Sylvan Library, gifts.
The Abyss, Gifts, Wheel of Fortune.
The Abyss. I don't think the Abyss. The Abyss just gets turned off by Frost Titan, obviously.
So it's probably either Gifts or Sylvan Library, depending on
Thanks.
how green you're actually feeling.
Yeah, I was actually looking at Is It Charm based on that, but I don't know, like, how well this deck even works if it shifts into red. This is Zoran Orb. It is an orb.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't understand what it's doing here.
There's Fast Bond and Crucible in here, and that's what it's doing here.
There's Fastbond, Crucible, and then
So that you
also
can...
Wasteland.
Gain infinite life.
Yeah, there we go.
That was
Although,
Well, there's Deranged Hermit Druid. Oh, there's Gush. Damn.
there's also Cloud Goat.
How about Fast Bond Gush? Can we get that? Do we have a Gush line? Oh my
Damn.
god, Fast Bond Gush with Snapcaster and Regrowth. That's what I...
And,
That's
and E-Witness and Den Protector.
I am aware of the strength of Cloud Goat Ranger.
Den Protector, get out of here. They didn't put that in here.
I think they did, at least for the other cube.
They did
definitely
not.
did. They definitely shoehorned in their new cards.
Well, I'm
They
looking at
love
the list. I have the
I mean-
list up so that I can't be lied to.
Ah!
amazing.
That's a powerful move. Also, what do I
So-
want here?
Either pick Tez or pick a red card in case we end up red.
I could pick Bone Shredder or even like Makeshift Mannequin.
Those
I
are
was-
both good
I was
reasons.
gonna say Turnabout because I love Storm, but we're not a Storm deck in green.
No, not really.
Although, if we get Turnabout with Heartbeat of Spring, maybe we are Storm and Green. Pick Makeshift Mannequin. So yeah, there's Pulokranos.
Well, there's also Woodland Cemetery.
I was actually eyeing that myself.
I was actually eyeing Baneslayer Angel, but Pulokranos is like a better creature. Not a better creature, but a better creature, you know?
It can kill Monodorks. Spirit of the Labyrinth. Monstrosity X. Maybe we'll be able to make something of X.
Yeah. Or maybe Revelark's still here and like I'm lying to myself that I shouldn't have been this color in the first frickin' place.
We'll be banned, it's fine.
No, I actually have a new plan. Oh, this is
What
terrible.
is your What is your new plan?
Pick all the fixing I possibly can and be 4-color.
Cool.
You know how long I've been
Love
waiting
it.
to hear you say that?
I've agreed.
I've been waiting for you to say that my whole life. Is it Maloku or Spectral Procession? Maloku.
Wait, what is the text of Revel Art?
2 power.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why that is the reason I specifically highlighted Maloku here.
Urborg is like fixing.
Urborg is fixing Exalted
What is
Angels.
Regrowth doing here? What? Get
Nope.
the hell out of here! What is wrong with people?
Man, fixing versus power. What do you do?
I'm just gonna steal, like, I don't even...
Yeah,
spite me personally. I'm completely fine with that, actually.
Well, like, okay, fixing... How am I gonna goddamn fix into that when I just didn't pick the Urborg? Also, why the hell would I splash for Necropolis? Ever.
I'm smiling.
Wait,
Okay,
why don't we have
we're in blue, everybody.
Why don't we have what?
why don't we have Urborg? What happened?
I picked the regrowth.
Gross.
Oh, sorry, right. I'm already forgetting things. That's just
Yeah.
how good I am at the game of Magic.
So what do we want back from here?
Kiora.
Rofalos, Gaia's Cradle, Kiora,
Gideon.
Bribery, Murderous Cut, Top, Bargain.
Basically anything. I want to pick this recall. I want to pick...
Actually, Song of the Dryads wheeling would be cool, too.
and then I want, like, fixing to show up. I want it. I need it. I really need it.
You won't splash for Necro. Would you splash for Yawgmoth's Bargain?
Also probably not.
I totally would.
Oh man. So there's an infinite life combo and then Yawgmoth's Bargain?
Yeah.
Aw.
Also that infinite life combo is an infinite mana combo because you can tap the land before you sack it.
Also, the infinite life combo. Also,
Aw.
your deck will probably contain an infinite strip mine combo.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, we're in blue.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
Well, okay, see, Jace is like fixing because you can return your hasty mana creature that doesn't exist.
Okay. Alright. I want that birds really badly, by the way. But
I
like,
really want that birds. I want that like drowned catacombs.
yeah, I guess fixing could just go right the hell off if I'm just gonna get recalled Jace. Like,
Well,
Alright,
okay,
yeah,
look.
ooh, let's wheel treasure cruise.
If you push Revelar Makeshift Mannequin out of our pile, then suddenly we have this tight blue-green deck, and we don't need fixing all that much.
right.
So we're not
Let's-
we're not so out of it.
What was picked over Jace? Like, Time Walk, Lotus, Moxen for a non-blue player. I would pick Time
Soul
Walk.
Ring,
I would pick Time
maybe.
Walk over Jace. I would pick Soul Ring maybe over Jace. The Impact 2, if I'm not in blue.
Or like a good sword. If you're not in blue, then
Is flat interaction good enough, or do we want to, like...
Straight up counterspell.
I don't think we're a show and tell deck. Because we don't have the Eldrazi. Just pick
You
the
could pick
counterspell.
Kiki Jiki.
I was thinking that too, like...
Hey, you could like bring back Kiki Jiki with your Revel Arc, and then copy the Revel Arc, and then
Warlock
attack
dies
with
when
it.
that happens.
That what?
Warlock is when
Well,
it
the
leaves
point-
player.
Well, yeah, but you know.
We
Whatever.
we can copy our deranged hermit in response to the echo.
The one thing we've been missing in a lot of these are cards that, like, have any sort of interaction with our opponent, and Counterspell is one of them that makes our opponent's unfair plans much less unfair.
And that's the Tempest art of Counterspell.
I know.
I rather love it. I love that guy
The
has like this weird head. Like he's missing a chunk.
Okay, there's Harpy to Spring. We should have picked the Turnabout.
No way.
But then there's
I
the
don't-
Off Coast.
Like
not
Mana
a-
Flare was never truly a good card here.
No, have you ever actually cast Heartbeat of Spring?
Oh, you get owned when you do it. Your
Like,
opponent
every
untaps with 8
single
mana, and-
goddamn time you cast that card, you lose the game.
See, no, here's the trick: is you have to cast Heartbeat of Spring the turn you play Turnabout.
So you need 7 lands? Or 5, I guess? Like,
You need lots of mana, is what I'm saying.
All right, no, that's something. That's the start of something like Heartbeat into Turnabout into Snapcast Turnabout, and now we're rolling, kind of. But I
That's
don't think that.
basically what that final boss of Cube did. as
Yeah,
well.
I don't think that's happening without Yawgmoth's Will. Yawgmoth's Will was the glue that smushed all that together. That made it okay to say, I cast Brain Freeze on myself.
So I think Hinterland Harbor is the best pick. How good is our pod, actually?
not terribly good right
Our
now.
our pod isn't all that great.
There's also
We don't
Time
have-
Spiral, but we're not a Time Spiral.
Basically, the lack of like 2-drops and shit.
Yeah, and plus we can't pod Hermit into anything.
I want to be able to actually, like, cast my stuff. I also... The fact that there's this gap here in my mana curve is... Oh my god, I killed it. Help. I need 1s, 2s, and 3s. Like, I need
Yeah.
the early game stuff.
So let's hope that village comes back, I guess.
Let's hope the Birds of Paradise comes back.
Oh god,
that's... Birds.
Birds has to be the best thing for this deck. There's an elf.
There's
an
Sophie.
There's an Elfspeth.
Elfspeth.
I wish we could pick Sophie, but
Yeah.
I only wish that just because it's my favorite sword, and it's my favorite art of my favorite sword.
What is going on in that art?
That guy
like
is...
He's in a sewer. He's also
He's wearing some very heavy duty equipment.
like
And he's
hold on,
beholding the magic of his sword. It's
No,
so
that's-
cool.
It's like that's test art for BioShock. Does not look like it belongs in Magic the Gathering. Is what I'm saying.
Look at it. I think it's
mhm.
great. It's very abstract and it looks magical, and I like it. I don't think we're
Golem.
I was waiting for you to notice it.
Yeah.
so we're not an Oath of
so-
Druids deck. So the question is, do you pick Spellskite, which is the
Is that
correct pick?
Moltar? The fucking sword art.
That is Moltar.
It is basically Moltar.
So
But no,
there's
the real
Spellskite,
pick
and then
between like Pestermite, Spellskite, I think.
yeah, it's like there's the speculative Pestermite if you actually want to go for the Kiki plan, but
There's also
yeah, I mean, we
Spellskite.
passed
To,
Kiki,
there's also Spellskite to stop the Kiki plan.
Yeah.
that's true.
oh, what? You put another copy of Spellskite into play? Whoa! It gained haste.
No, it's you untapped Spellskite. That's the,
Spellskite interrupts a lot of incidental stuff, and that's kind of
Fauna
cool.
Shaman or Cloudscape?
Wait, what does Ready Scrap Savant do?
uh,
I don't even know what that card does.
Discard-
Tool up to 2, Goblin Welder, and whenever an artifact is put into your yard, return to your play at the beginning of the next upkeep, or whatever.
Artifacts,
artifacts.
man. And
He's
here I
really-
was like, ooh, Splashable Planeswalker, that's gotta be good. But no, like, I would rather have Faithless Looting than him, basically 100% of the time, and there's Faithless Looting.
Kiora.
Yo!
Also Raphaelos.
I
Also
don't know if
Song.
Kiora is all that good, frankly. We have a lot of 4s.
Yep, Song of Dryads is like the Song
I
of
like
Dryads.
either
or
Raphaelos
Kiora.
or Deathrite Shaman a little more. I know that Planeswalkers are cool. You have powerful 4 kind of stuff to do.
My problem with Deathrite is we don't have any fetches, and we're not
don't have
ever
any
activating this
fetches.
black ability.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try out the Kiora because I want this card to actually work. Also, I'm really happy to have Trigon Predator because
Trigon's kind of a gift.
that's a disruptive
Yeah.
creature that is strong.
He's a good Windrake.
He's the Mox Monkey of this format.
Right. Everyone else, like,
Odd. I wish this format had a Mox Monkey.
oh my god,
Take that, Zuran Orb.
yum, eat it,
Crap.
eat it.
What are you gonna do? Play a land in response? I don't think so.
I'm stealing that.
Yes! Nobody gets that.
Screw this. I'm not playing against that deck.
Maybe we'll play that deck.
Skin Render does exist. I'm so happy that Skin Render is
Hello!
actually here.
Also, look, removal
Yeah.
guy.
Well, no, I mean, I was so worried that they had not included Skin Render in the cube that has Archmage, Glenelender Archmage. Pick some little Grove, please.
Yep, Submetal Grove. Maybe?
I was gonna say that or Nature's Claim, but
Well, Nature's Claim is a fine.
We have Revel Arc, and we talked about fixing
know.
so much.
I know that.
So
That's why I wanted to point at it at least. Also,
hey, hold on.
Nobody
Birthing Pod ain't
respects Pod.
that bad. Come on.
Let's build a pod chain in pack 3. Why don't we?
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we'll just pod into Kiki Jiki like I tried to do.
Nobody's in red, by the way.
nobody's
Look at
ever
our-
in red.
Look at our sideboard.
What does Searing Spear do? It couldn't even have Incinerate.
Incinerate is in here. Searing
every-
Spear is like number 7 of them.
Yeah, everyone is in there. Mox.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Bitter Blossom to go with our opposition. No.
How about Avenger of Goddamn Zendikar to go with our opposition?
There's a Mox in this pack. There's a snake in my boots.
There's a Mox Diamond. That's hardly a Mox. Like Arbor Elf is probably a
No,
better Mox.
There's a Mox Ruby in this pack.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, there's a Mox.
That's fair.
There's a Mox. Avenger. Like, Avenger opposition is like hyper dumb garbage.
Like, you can't beat that.
But the Mox is like turn 2 or 3 Jace.
I think we should have the Mox.
I think we should have the Mox too. I'm sad. There's like Zindakar's Sword
Look,
and
we have
Bitter
the-
Blossom all in
We
a
have
row.
Deranged Hermit opposition. That's probably the better way to roll that.
Yeah. I want like Garrick, or like, you know, some way that makes tokens for, hell, even Frailise would be fine because it pluses for a token.
Yeah, I would like that. Frailise is not bad at all. In that
It's like
prop.
playing a 5-mana 1/1. It taps for a mana.
Right here, this card, that one, that was the card I just mentioned.
Yeah! I'm sad we can't pick Tamio. Maybe
Also,
she'll
there's
wheel-
a Skull Clamp in this pack.
Also, there's a Brain Freeze in this pack.
You guys are making me sad, and I'm leaving. I'll be back.
Okay.
Enjoy your wine, Kaz. So
But
there's
yeah,
actually a fair chance of something cool wheeling here. Like Tamio might, Harmonize might, Clamp won't, but if Clamp did, that would make my
there's
day.
no goddamn way. Yeah, like, I just mentioned how much I actually want Garrick with opposition.
Also, Garrick
But
kind of...
The problem is, like, Clamp with Hermit, Clamp with Mana Dorks.
Are you going to pick Clamp over Garrick?
I don't know, like,
It's weird because Clamp is a way to draw cards, Garrick is a way to win the game.
drawing cards is winning the game.
Drawing cards will win you the game, that is very true. We have Recall,
Clamp.
and we have Clamp. We might have V-Click or Beast Within, or Sylvan Caryatid.
Yeah, those are the 3 I'm looking at here.
I think it's between Sylvan Caryatid and V-Click.
I like V-Click for being disruptive.
Yeah, V-Click. Clamp does make opposition worse, but you know what?
I don't
Maybe that's
give
okay.
a like. It doesn't though. Like that's patently incorrect. Like,
Also, you know what a good thing about V-Click is? Dies to Clamp.
like here's the thing. So I clamp a deranged hermit token and draw 2 cards. Oh, weird! I drew a creature. Like, now I can opposition. Like, it's not like it's not like I'm killing the creature for literal nothing. You know.
And just destroy target creature you control.
Yeah.
No, that's Rats of Wrath. Destroy a permanent you control.
A creature, artifact, or land.
Same different. There's that Crucible of Worlds.
Yeah, Finks, Venser.
Think Spencer even Port would be okay.
Yeah. Venser's more interaction with what's going on. Finks is Finks.
Finks is Finks. Finks is a source of life.
Yeah.
Finks is great with the pod we're probably not playing.
Our pod isn't looking the worst, but it's not looking great.
Like, we pod Pelucranos into Deranged Hermit.
I think that honestly the 3-drop is why I'm looking more at that than Venser.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Add Meleers in the next pack and just do that and gain infinite life. We need a Viscera Seed for that to work.
Impulse, Daze, Vengevine. Daze?
Daze is Interruption. Vengevine is a dude. We got plenty of 4s though.
Yeah, I don't need more 4s. Impulse is
I like
just like
Daze.
find things. Daze is like the...
Yeah, we'll splash Nether Void. That'll show them. Or like Mutavaults that we can pod into our 1-drop. Yeah.
So Daze or Impulse? Daze so we can disrupt a bit better?
I like Daze more than Impulse in that scenario because what are we searching for with Impulse?
Right, like
Like, what kind of like silver bullet plan do we have here that we need to... Like,
Yeah.
Impulse for a land, right?
Impulse is any card, but yeah.
We picked up a Skull Clamp, by the way.
Yeah, we picked the Skull Clamp over the Garrick. I sat there humming and hawing, but then I realized that like I have Deranged Hermit and Mana Dorks. By the way,
So-
Frost Titan or Crater of Behemoth?
I think it's Frost Titan. I could maybe see Crater Hoof Behemoth working, but he costs 8 mana?
He gets his own trample, right?
No, yes he does. Creatures you control get trample.
Pick him. He's a sudden I win out of nowhere.
I like that portion of him.
He's a way to make your tokens you don't have better.
I have Maloku and Deranged Hermit. Like, I don't know what the hell everybody's talking about that I don't have tokens or creatures.
You know why I forgot we had Maloku is actually why I
Beluku
said
opposition.
that. You kind of sneaked Maloku past me.
Green Sun Zenith for a mana dork.
Or Master of the Wild Hunt opposition.
Even more tokens.
For all those tokens I don't have.
Yeah, we need more tokens. Let's I actually like Green Suns, but Master of the Wild Hunt is also just good.
Green Suns is another copy of Craterhoof Behemoth.
At 9.
Yeah, at 9 mana.
I mean, sometimes you have a bunch of mana and nothing to do. And it's not like Green Suns is a blank card up until that point. You got Kitchen Finks at some point.
I did.
Yeah.
And Vendilion Click. I feel like I've been gone too long.
You were gone for a while.
We're gone for a few picks and things happened. That's a good Garrett.
It's you!
Ah! My heart!
I kind of want security. We have a bunch of 4s. Look at us.
I'm looking at Garrick based off of the fact that it makes 2/2s, and then on the flip side it also makes 1/1s. It's tokens for opposition.
He's also just really
And
strong.
Secure the Wastes is also that. And we can finally cast X-Men.
I don't think we're casting it.
I don't like.
I know. Pick a Rook. Pick
Yeah.
a Rook.
Flash
Is a better
FTK.
Fiora.
Damn it.
Oh! Okay, it tabled, so that's good.
What the hell?
There's the Deceiver Exarch.
Well, nobody wants the Deceiver Exarch because we have the Kiki.
Yeah, well, I did see the other part of that kicking around, though.
I know, I saw that too.
Did we pick the Pestermite, though?
No.
No.
The Pestermite's still alive. The thing is that it's a lot easier to recur Kiki than it is, like, Twin.
Yeah.
Oh shit, all my cards are gone from this one.
What the hell? Even Harmonize?
Yeah, everything.
Do we just pick Bonfire of the Damned then, or Pernicious Deed?
I don't think we care about any of those cards. Pick Monetize.
Just steal that from somebody.
Right. I think that's the most likely to get in our way. Or Clifftop Retreat, even.
Sure, let's steal the land from somebody. That's more disruptive. We don't have the black to cast Villainous Wealth. Let's grab a piece of interaction. Also,
I
Sun
like that
Titan's
one.
still freaking here.
Yep, Sun Titan's still here.
This is like a joke.
Hello, they put birds in my art, so I would look huge.
Look at those birds.
They're just
Otherwise,
they're
it really
just
just
tiny
looks
birds.
like a dude.
Mm-hmm. I hate... Yeah, okay. I considered picking this the first time around, so...
So many fours.
No.
We have Monotarch, so we can get to 4. Nobody's playing either of those cards.
Someone said, Slyo, use the fours.
I like how we could side into like almost a Jeskai deck, almost.
No, we passed the Monastery Mentor, so I don't think we could.
Okay. So our dumb plan is like Craterhoof Behemoth plus Avenger, but we don't have like the huge amount of ramp to make that work. So we just have to play like a normal game up until the point where we just go waha and win.
I kind of wish Craterhoof. I kind of wish we had picked the Titan over Craterhoof at this point,
Well,
for our lack of ramp. Like I recognize Behemoth as the stronger card, but it's not the more castable card.
I know Hydrite. I know. We need
I honestly think that a deck of this kind needs something that says, "Oh, suddenly I win." And
That's true enough.
like, okay, fine. I don't think we got a lot of stuff.
No, we cast Upheaval and then Craterhoof Behemoth in the same turn. Just hit them with a 5/5 trample with haste. Yeah.
So we need 5 cuts.
I don't like Kiora.
Kiora's like ramp.
Yeah, she is Explorer.
Can you honestly explain why Upheaval is so good? Upheaval's big thing is the return all permanents are in his hand. There's nothing left on the board after you cast this. The big thing that makes this card good, and it's a secret, is the ability to float mana. Like, you have 9 or 10 mana past, like, when you cast Upheaval. You float 4, and you play Pelucranos, or you play Jace. And then your opponent goes, I have no permanents to answer that card, and they lose the game, because there's literally nothing you can do.
Yeah, Upheaval is like a one-card combo.
Upheaval is like Upheaval is like Vanish if it killed all the mana crystals.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
but also let you have your 4 when you had your 4 left until it blew them up. It didn't blow them up until the end of your turn.
Right.
what is our weakest creature? Our weakest cards? Our cards that are not as good. There's things like Regrowth, which require other things to be good, although Regrowth is super powerful. There's Master of the Wild Hunt as our weakest 4. There's Sylvan Library, which we might not need because we have Ancestral Recall in our deck.
I'm not gonna the first 2 are fine, but that's the third one. That's like saying
I know the power of Sylvan Library, but we got 5 cuts to make. I'm looking for cuts. Is what
Okay,
I'm
for
saying.
one, you can treat Mox Ruby like. Did you already do this?
I did this.
Okay, sorry.
So let's move these out. Let's move these here to hidden.
Sorry.
So we're
Beast Within.
yeah. I really never liked Beast Within.
Yeah, to be honest, a lot of what goes on in Holiday Cube is like it's not like if I only had the terror, then I would have been able to destroy. Like, that's for Kiki Jiki, and we've already taken care of him in advance. Master and Guruk Relentless serve similar roles.
Mm-hmm.
The kinds of things we're regrowing are only exciting if it's ancestral recall, I guess.
Basically, that's my main issue with it, is like we're picking up ancestral, and that's maybe the best thing it can do.
What does Daze look like in our deck?
piece of interaction.
That was actually what I was thinking as well. A way to interact with our opponent in some manner. As kind of bad as that is. As far,
Okay.
Our 3 pieces of interaction right now are Daze, Counterspell, and Cryptic.
that's not
and-
correct. We have been
and
dealing
Venser.
Click and Venser.
I honestly think that Spellskite could sort of count as that. It's a really disruptive little guy.
Yeah, so is Spellskite.
I
So
would
we have a
I
fair
would
amount.
treat Daze and Spellskite as roughly equivalent for the kinds of effects that they have on your opponent. A Spellskite is also enemy AI affecting. That's why I want to give it the nod. It's also an artifact which I like a lot in Power Cube, but we didn't end up with anything that interacts with them, so that doesn't matter.
Every single time I think I've cast Beast Within, I've died to that 3/3.
Yeah.
Hey,
it happens.
also, Spellskite could ever kill your opponent if you equipped Skullclamp onto it.
Or Crater of Behemoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no, that's got to get the nod for that reason. Yeah, no, we want creatures. Yeah.
So we need one more cut then. I know you want it to be Kiora, but I really
I
don't want it
do.
to be Kiora.
I
I
would rather
understand.
cut, like, one of those guys up top than Kiora, which is wrong. I don't know.
Pick one, pack one was
Cryptic Command.
Cryptic?
Cryptic, followed by like Upheaval, followed by Opposition, followed by like a Mana Elf, and then Deranged Hermit or something like that in those order.
Opposition can tap permanents, right?
Basically artifact, creature, or land.
Can't tap their enchantments. Useless.
Garbage.
How am I going to stop their witches circle?
Oh, their Flowstone Blade.
I gotta tap their Flowstone Blade. I have to tap their Liliana of the Veil.
Fauna Shaman I like just for like it lets me turn like the super
It like lets you turn like anything into Avenger of Zendikar or whatever.
or like
Moloch.
or turn Avenger of Zendikar into something useful.
Yeah. Ah. It's bad because Kiora is a piece of good ramp. It's also a Maze of Ith. It's also Explorer. But I kind of, it's like you cut that, and then that 7 and 8. We're never casting those without that. You know.
Pelucranos?
It can't be pulled.
I think it could be Pelucranos. Like, Pelucranos comes back in when it's suddenly useful to kill a lot of 1 toughness dudes.
Or in a game where just a 5/5 body early matters.
Trigon
Yeah.
Predator
Like-
is a naturalize.
Trigon Predator is is destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Crucially, Trigon Predator is not Floral Spoosum, because if Trigon Predator attacks our opponent, we get to choose what gets destroyed. If Floral Spoosum attacks our opponent, it gets to choose what's destroyed. I don't understand how Floral Spoosum makes these decisions, but it does.
Look, you can't question the floral spoosum.
You can't question the Sprism.
It is. It is the only Magic card that is also a rational agent and can make its own decisions.
So then we split, even split.
About even split. Man, I wish we still had Pelucranos in our...
I wish we had ended up with the Revelark deck with Kiki Jiki. To Revelark for Kiki to bring back. Something. I don't know. There's got to be something there. It's Revelark and Kiki Jiki.
Okay, so you Revelark to get back Kiki and Deceiver Exarch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's your deck.
Like, no, you gifts ungiven for Kiki and Deceiver Exarch.
No, your gifts is Kiki, Exarch, Revelark, and like Regrowth. Yo, keeping.
Yeah, it seems like a good hand.
You would be so ruined if they gave you Kiki Jiki, like in your hand.
Well, if they give, yeah, I know. If they give you Kiki, you're in like hell. they figured out your trick that you can't actually cast.
And then you need like that guy who.
Cobble Brute.
Yeah, Cobblebrute. Cobblebrute is a card that makes me want to play that red Wrath. That's not a Wrath.
Hold on, Cleric of the Forward Order. We're very forward.
Yeah, we're very forward.
I will tell you
Killer...
exactly what I mean.
All right.
Oh no, Looter. So we're gonna play Finks, right?
Yeah, we're playing Finks.
We get to decide whether we want to clamp or monodork or not. Considering our deck has Craterhoof Behemoth in it, I'm going to go with no.
We'll see what our opponent is actually doing. This loot is going to be hella telling. You know, when he discards his Grizzlebrand and then we go straight to fucking hell, and... Okay, good.
Okay, Island. He made some rational loot. So we just... Do you want to play Clamp? Or attack? Or play Fauna Shaman? Or...
I could do all of those.
Yeah.
All of the above.
I guess you play the Clamp first then to get the extra point of damage in.
Well, it's equivalent to... If we're doing the Fauna Shaman thing, then that's equivalent to...
Well, like, I'm thinking...
attacking with the elf.
Like, Clamp on Finks?
Right.
Okay, so...
We have our 4/1 that gains us 2 life and draws us 2 cards, but it dies.
And then comes back as a 2/1.
Yes, at which we can Clamp for 2 more cards.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Okay, cool. Now I feel like I'm doing unfair things. Which helps because we just played Grizzly Bear. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Our opponent doesn't do that.
Okay.
That is a forest.
Skull Clamp would be like way
Wait,
more
our opponent's
fair
gonna
if it
cast
was
the
just like
Villainous Wealth?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was the Villainous Wealth. Alright, does he actually have a loot into like a big reanimator target yet? That's what I'm waiting for.
I think he's just playing Looter Ilkor for the obvious reasons.
Okay, to fix his hand.
Yeah. You know, the reason you play Looter Ilkor.
Yeah, that's kind of a card. Alright.
I think I just attack for 7.
Yeah, let's just attack and then
That playing decently well.
hold up Cryptic, end of step, recall for 3 cards.
Yeah.
I also would have accepted not attacking with Fauna Shaman so that we could draw off of recall and then draw what we want off of Fauna Shaman.
That's also reasonable.
Our opponent's at 9. Our opponent's at 9. We just attacked for 7 last turn.
Alright. Just keep looting. What is going on over here? Okay, Grave Titan.
That's a thing.
That is the big guy I was talking about.
Man, I love Grave Titan. He's my favorite Titan, even though he's not even anywhere near the strongest.
Definitely tap out for a thing.
Yes.
Yo, want to counter bounce?
I definitely want to counter.
We have card draw. Why not counter bounce?
If you don't counter this, you draw 2 cards, then draw 3 cards. But I think we counter draw. Or counter bounce.
I like counter draw, I think. Because we're going to draw a bunch of cards and I want to just find a way to get to the end of this game.
I mean, the way to the end of this game is countering damnation.
Well, obviously. Oh, hey, what's up?
Okay,
Yo.
more mana.
Alright, recall, targeting me. Okay, cool. Counterspell at opposition.
Decent.
Okay. Let's just attack and hold up counterspell.
I'm gonna play Spellskite too.
Sure you don't want to trade that in for another creature? Yeah.
We can trade Maloku in for another creature.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
And also,
Although not
I'm attacking. My opponent's
Right,
going to.
I know. I don't.
we attack with Llanowar Elves.
We want our opponent as dead as possible.
Okay. I was just wondering if it changed our clock any.
Every point of damage mean like him being on 2 now means like this is lethal.
Yeah. So it's like we'll do the thing.
Yeah, red mana. Yeah. It's a horror.
And blockers don't work next turn.
Jeez. Why don't you just show them all your cards? Not that I know how one is supposed to play around Ancestral Cryptic exactly.
Yeah, like, cool, you now know that these are cards in my deck.
Yeah, we've been losing that front. He's revealed that he's 3-color, and revealed 3 cards. We've revealed
Why does
that
Ancestral Recall have new art? I'm mad about this.
This art is from for a long while they did these. Yeah, that's actually.
Just
Oh
let's
man,
get
on the
rid of it.
Finks. Well, I don't care though. Like it targets Spellskite.
Yeah, let's just let Spellskite do it. Yeah, Spellskite,
Alright, cool.
eat these counters, Spellskite.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct. I'm sorry.
If that's his only card, he can't live through next turn anyways, because we have 3 attackers to 1 blocker.
It's a
Literal
0.
Core has a shadow, you might remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have to do anything else. And this is where the 2 life matters.
Yep, makes Fauna Shaman lethal. There's no 1 mana blue flash creature, so
If there was, I can counterspell it.
yeah. I think we just
Yeah.
turn team side. Attack with Spellskite.
Yeah. No respect. No respect. I will hit you for -3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we know Grave Titans. So our opponent's like black control, like blue-black control.
Yeah, blue-black control versus our green-blue weirdness. Green-blue opposition.
Splash any green card that was not regrowth.
Maybe he's splashing Thragtusk?
I'd splash Thragtusk.
I don't know if I would splash Thragtusk.
What if he's just the villainous wealth? We said that earlier.
Yeah, I'd splash Villainous Wealth if I was
Okay,
already
there
blue-black.
were what there were a couple of black-green duels kind of floating around.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, how about Deathrite Shaman?
Okay.
I'd
How
splash
about that for a
Deathrite
splash?
Shaman.
I would absolutely. If I'm main black and have like a fetch land, absolutely.
Let's just run it back.
Yeah, I like running it back.
This is definitely a game where I'm happy, like, if I could resolve walkers.
How about Elf?
How about Elf in a Trigon Predator?
Elf into Trigon, Elf into Hermit.
Yeah, we'll destroy his
Maybe he'll have something.
Sol Ring. Yeah.
He only showed us, like, 4 cards in that last game, so... Oh, Findhorn Elf.
So he's gonna go Island Literal Core, right?
Una's Prowler.
Oh, there is only one reason you play Una's Prowler.
Yeah. Only one.
So if he attacks, we try to trade.
Well, I just discarded
For
land.
discard an island. Yeah.
Yeah, trade Una's Prowler for an island. Yeah.
That's
So the cool thing here is that because it's Trigon Predator, like if his reanimation is like necromancy or animate dead, it fails.
Yeah.
Like that shit don't fly unless your shit flies. In which case,
right. Unless it's like a big beefy blocker for Trigon.
Well, the three archetypal flyers I can think of are Windrake, Snapping Drake, and Azure Drake. I can't think of... And Shivan Dragon.
all right. So
Cloud Elemental. That's pretty archetypal.
I'm gonna trade an island for this.
Definitely. Unless he has, like, removal here, then that would be kind of funny.
Okay, cool.
Island. A removal spell.
How about more removal spell? Where do you play
Island.
Maloku
A
here?
removal spell.
I can't play anything.
Okay,
Five.
Trigon Predator doesn't.
Oh, right. Yeah, 5.
It's not that good. It is a cat that is also a stingray that also flies. It's like Galacat plus stingray.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen pictures of a breaching stingray before? They are very goofy looking.
Okay.
V-Click is exactly the sort of shit I want.
So I kind of want to not play anything and attack him.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing, so let's keep doing it.
I'll leave up counterspell. I don't have enough to leave up both V-Click and counterspell by like not attacking with this elf.
So we attack the elf.
So we attack with the elf.
Yeah, Snapping Drake is a 4-mana 3/2 flyer, and then Azure Drake is a 4-mana 2/4 flyer.
Trigon Predator. Basically, Trigon Predator is hella over the line. Like,
Yeah.
EOT Murderous Cut.
if I have V-Click, do I care?
Yeah, I don't think we care. I think we
mean,
hold
he
up
might-
counters.
He might be killing it because it's your best creature. He might be killing it because he has some sweet artifact.
Well, if he does, we can counter it.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I feel okay with this happening.
Right.
Counterspell, I want to kill like a Titan with, you know.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he got rid of that because it was our biggest threat, because he did it end step instead of, like, Ancient Tomb.
Ooh, hey.
Ooh, help me.
Cast Grave Titan. You know you want an Ancient Tomb and a Grave Titan.
Yes.
Or, okay, I guess that's also a Titan. Yeah, we can target this on the stack. You don't have any abilities.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'm going to do a dump. I'm so happy it's Mox. I'm gonna play Maloku.
Oh, Lord.
And I know exactly what you're going to do. Hey, everybody in the zoo, have you ever seen this trick before?
And that's how you make your land drops, kids.
Alright, so maybe our opponent does have something cool to follow it up with, but...
Let's see.
Damnation.
Damnation is basically the best thing he could do here, but
Right.
we still have Hermit to follow that up
Yeah,
with.
we still have gas. So it's okay.
Right. And also we always have the ability to top deck something like Jace or Recall.
Not tapping the tomb.
No, there's the tomb.
Okay, there's the tomb.
So is this Titan? Grave Titan? Dragon Lord Silam. Oh!
Yikes.
Yikes.
So, want to
have no-
use Maloku one last time?
Okay.
we have very... I'm going to say our spot removal is none.
Jace or Cryptic would be able to at least get it out of the way.
So I think I've got the good read on our opponent. He isn't control at all. He's just giant 6-drops.
There you go.
Okay.
Flick.
You're welcome.
We just flick. Thank you, Kaz.
Thanks. Everybody say thanks to Kaz, everybody.
Yeah, so we flick Dragonlord Silumgar off the table. And that's all we need to really do.
Could you V-click it too somehow?
Don't know if
We could
I
do
guess
it like the
next
following turn.
Yeah. The turn
Yeah.
where we don't play Jace.
Hey, what's up?
Now you did
Silum-
play
wait.
the forest.
Wait. Let me read. Silumgar can steal Jace, right?
Planeswalker, yeah.
Okay.
So do we bounce Maloku then?
And then chump yeah, that lets us hold off bouncing Silumgar until we can
Until we can click it away.
Or we don't need
So we-
to. Like, it's
Just
just
chump
a
it?
guy. Let's just pick up our Maloku.
yeah.
Really wish I could cast the V-click here, but...
Yeah.
Alright, no attacks, and... Honestly, the big thing that's getting me is the... Like, I'm really hoping my opponent's just not what I think he is, which is he just slam haymakers after this point in the game. Because if he is, we're gonna have a hell of a time, you know?
Yeah.
Haymaker, we aren't the best at dealing with Haymaker.
Well, we have one card that's pretty good for dealing with haymakers after haymakers. Familiar with a card called Upkeep?
Oh. Plays his own Jace.
Alright, and then he's gonna Factor Fiction at us.
Alright.
Actually, he's at...
He's at 10, so if he does reanimate, he goes to 4 with an ancient tomb in play.
Imperial Seal also costs him life.
So does Polluted Delta.
I mean,
We just do this.
yeah.
Let's see what he probably picks this.
Probably picks the reanimate, yeah. Or the seal.
I don't
Okay.
think he could pick the reanimate.
Yo, okay, he picks a Seal and then accidentally Polluted Deltas away the card. Whoops. He already played his land for turn, so he's not gonna do that. I'm sorry, did it? Okay, yep. 2 in hand, and then the other card on bottom.
I envision a world where he attacks Jace the Mind Sculptor. Or maybe he doesn't want his own Jace to die. So Silumgar should come in at the very least.
I want to brainstorm, like... Actually, no! Fuck, if he... Why did he pick the Imperial Seal? He picked the Imperial Seal!
Do 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 do.
I mean, I imagine as he probably does that we need to, Wait,
my
is
God.
Imperial,
Oh no,
Imperial Seal
he's
have to be-
tombing?
What in the world? Oh no. We might really be ruined, guys.
What? What is he grabbing?
Wait, he picked the he didn't pick the reanimate?
No, he didn't pick the Reanimate. He picked the Imperial
Oh, well,
Seal
then-
to hand.
In which case I
Does
have
he-
no idea what he's doing.
Does he already have like necromancy in his hand?
His hand is Polluted Delta Imperial Seal.
And one other card.
Like, we know this.
What's the third card then?
Well, we don't know that. Like,
He's got like animate dead in his hand. Okay.
literally just put Grave Titan in the yard
Okay, that was a 3 mana Entomb.
at 2 life.
At 2 life. Okay. At this point, I would be okay with him casting like. Oh, okay, he does. So, do we bounce Silumgar and then click it away and then
I don't
kill
give a,
his Jace?
I don't give a crap about his Silumgar, I don't think.
So what's the plan, man?
Late range hermit.
Well, like, the thing is, his Jace, if he just starts plussing it, our 1-power dudes are lame. The question is, like, do I just want to brainstorm? 3 more cards?
Sure.
Our Jace dance off.
Okay, Cryptic.
So what do we ship away?
Clamp.
Well, we don't ship away, we just put it on top, so...
That's what I meant. Like, clamp. We're not playing Finks this turn, right? If you want to hold up Cryptic, then...
We can play Finks and hold up Cryptic.
Okay, then we want Finks, Cryptic, Land... So you want Cryptic, Land, and Finks.
I mean,
so
we don't need
ship
to
away...
play Maloku for a while.
Yeah, how about we just put away the big ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
put away these guys.
So let's go...
Finks is a body on the ground. That and gains us some life.
Also, I could just pass here, Vendilion click it upkeep, and still have... No, I don't have enough for... I don't have enough for V-Click and Cryptic. I'm not that mad.
Yeah, you don't have 5 blue.
It's not the right mox for that.
Ah, the oofs come marching in.
I liked tapping the elves for that. They're easier to kill. Might be a little awkward.
Fair.
And,
Okay,
you know, the
let's-
guys
let's-
fly, so they're not like...
They're not...
Let's see what our opponent's insane plan for his double Titan yard is.
Well, here's the polluted delta for him to shuffle away his Imperial... Okay.
White. Okay, Jace plus. I expected this.
Starts... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He's starting to get into the oops, I lose territory.
Okay, Imperial Seal. I don't care because
That's...
We can
I can
Jace
plus
since he
it.
draws it immediately.
well, we
I
can
can
counter
just-
his way to draw.
Yeah, like he plays top here. Tries to spin the top. And then... Ah, the cicada's here.
Hello.
Basically, whenever I hear a weird noise, I have to teach myself that it's the cicada again. Oh wait, no.
What is that? Okay, Looter Ilkor.
Okay.
I don't care.
I mean, that does let him kill Jace very slowly.
And when
If we
when I say DPS slowly, I mean slowly.
Slowly.
It lets him kill Jace if we choose not to bless him too many times. So do you feel like doing anything with your cryptic command or V-click?
I want to do one or the other. Like, what instant could he have that gets us?
Wait a second. Our opponent's on 5?
He's on
Yes.
5.
He has Architect of Thought.
He did use the plus ability.
So I will do 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Wait,
Fine.
what? Oh yeah, the
I'm going.
tap all creatures your opponent
Tap.
control.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to end step. Look at his hand with V-click to confirm he has no tricks.
Oh man, what if we give him a trick though?
It's a you may choose. Like I don't have
Right.
to let him cycle the card. And I'm not going to. Like if it. So V-click my opponent. I don't have to choose a card out of his hand. All of these are May things. That's the best thing about V-click is like everything about the card is like, see like that.
He can keep that forest. Okay.
Okay, so from here, I am going to peek because all it is yeah, I want to see it
Yeah, I want to see what he grabbed.
on burial rights. That's kind of what I figured when I saw Scrubland.
So we would like to put that on the bottom of the
I
library.
guess that makes sense.
And
He's
then
gonna
we're
like so his scenario there is like Frost Titan to tap you down and start chiseling away.
yeah.
You know, both
then
keep
once he
themselves
has-
safe. Right.
Yeah,
So like
there's-
Jace Architect of Thought takes care of the little guys. Frost takes care of one of the bigger guys. Silumgar is still a blocker, that kind of thing.
Whoever says this is a rare mode hasn't played Cryptic enough yet.
Yeah, this is often what end of the day cryptic means.
Tap all creatures your opponents control. Draw a card is like
That one's vile. It doesn't
Yeah.
even target. It's like, nah, this is just whatever. They're Shroud or Hexproof. I don't care.
I mean, I'm very happy about this because the entire like I played Finks and then played V-Click at end step and that was the game, you know? Like
It's like we're really playing more Lorwyn.
oh my god. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, the two most common modes of cryptic are counter draw and draw tap.
Draw tap.
And then when you start bouncing things is when you start being weird.
I will see. I have a friend of mine who I would consider the expert of the commands. Like he's the guy who like on turn 4 would go like main phase, bounce your land, draw a card with his cryptics.
Why?
Because 7 turns later, you're 1 mana short. Because of that sort of shit. Like,
So he's the Joseph Joestar of the command.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he knows exactly. He's like, all right, if I bounce their land here, 3 turns later when I go to cast this, they won't be able to like respond by tapping out to cruel me back, and like incredible junk like that.
I talked about this before, but at Magfest, one of my favorite uses of Cryptic Command. This was the first time I had actually gotten to play with the card.
Mm-hmm.
I'd only ever seen you play with it. Me and Kavanaugh were doing this very long and drawn out control battle, and I was at like 2 life, and to avoid dying to my own Bitter Blossom, he was bounce draw on his instep to get rid of my Bitter Blossom.
See, I really like the mode of counter bounce because that's a card that cannot be printed.
No,
Like-
that's very true.
There's like dismiss is real. Sleep is kind of a thing.
But like,
Like counter a spell and bounce a perm. Nothing does that. Nothing does that.
there
That's fake.
actually is that card exists in Innistrad block, I think. Lost in the Mists.
Oh right, yeah.
The card is freaking real. You can. I'm
Isn't that just for a creature though? I want to say that's just for a creature.
return target permanent.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shut my mouth. I guess the card is real.
It is a huge kick in the ass, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't like the real power of Cryptic stems from the 2 things. It's the fact that for some reason the card's 4, and for some is the fact that you just choose it all. Like, yeah, you can play Lost in the Mist, but you can't cast this to actually bounce a permanent when you need to, you know?
Yeah,
So
that's transformatively different.
like
It's like a simpler version of the card.
right.
So I'm looking at a card named Deep Sea Terror. I don't know why they keep designing this kind of creature.
Yeah. What is it?
What
For whatever reason, I mean, technically the card is 4 and double blue, 6/6 creature serpent. Deep Sea Terror can't attack unless there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Now, for one, this doesn't have the threshold keyword on it, even though that's
That's-
clearly what they were trying to go for.
Yeah, that's threshold.
For another, I don't know why they keep trying to design Sea Serpent. I don't get it.
Sea
Like,
serpents have
why?
been around for forever, and they never want to
Right.
get rid of them.
Like they don't want to get rid of them. They keep tweaking them subtly so that you can never really understand, like, as a rule, what they do.
They
I
got
don't-
rid of Island
never-
Home.
Yeah.
Remember Island Home player?
Wait, can you name a creature with forest home?
No, not
I
Spectre.
cannot.
I'm looking
I
for
can't. I
serpent,
don't remember that either.
not salamander.
There's definitely a creature with forest home though. It's kind of
Yeah, so these are the
sweet.
things.
I get to destroy someone.
Look at all this crap, and they're all different. They all do different things. The basic idea is they can't attack until they can, but then this happens in so many different ways that it's like, what is happening?
And the other thing is, almost none of them are even remotely playable.
No, that one's you don't play. You don't play a 6-drop in freaking Zendikar Limited unless you want to lose.
The one that came the closest to being playable was not even a serpent. It was a kraken, and it was the monstrous one in Theros.
I kind of like this one.
Bog serpent is just a reprint of
Sea serpent.
Sea serpent. Color shift of it.
Yeah.
I honestly think that harbor serpent is the most reasonable out of all these guys.
I like this one because it will. The big problem with serpents, the biggest problem forever, is with sea monster. Like, there is a big chance this card will never goddamn attack.
Yeah. So
With-
it's just
with
a 6/6
Harbor Serpent,
defender.
You can turn it on. Like, you can play
Yeah.
5 islands to make it work. And if your opponent has an island, not only do they help make it work, but they make it unblockable.
Yeah, Sealock monster, that thing. It's a 5-mana 5/5 octopus.
Yeah.
Which one's that one? The
Sealock, it's not a serpent, it's an octopus. It's Sealock monster from Theros. 3
Oh,
double blue for
shit!
octopus.
and the lockdown.
And it has the
The
5 and 2 blue monstrosity 3
Yeah.
turns a target land into an island in addition to its other types.
Yeah.
So basically, it becomes an 8/8 on monsters.
And can attack finally.
Yeah. So you get an 8/8.
Oh my god.
Runam serpent.
Yeah. How many times have they done this?
Every core set.
There's like
probably.
there's like 20 different serpents here.
Oh no! Look at that! Look at Taniwa. That's my favorite serpent. That's Tolarian. One to the left.
I know. I'm just pulling this one up because it has the combo with the serpent that Kaz just mentioned.
Ah, he gives you threshold. That's what I want on my 7-mana 7/7.
Oh, nuts. We're back.
Oh, we're back.
We're fighting the Hogster.
The Hoogster.
The Hogster.
Hogester.
Hoogster.
Hogester.
Tyrion Hogester.
Hogester.
But yeah, Taniwa. I like Taniwa because I like him in Ziru the Great-Hearted EDH because you donate him and then all their lands phase out. This looks like a turn 1
Oh my
Sylvan
God.
Library. Or do you want to play the dude first?
Nah, I think the library's probably better.
We could have seen Hoogster before. Oh, man, during RTR.
Holy shit. I mean, there's only a limited number of people that are going to be playing on Magic Online.
A
Oh my
limited.
god, I can turn 3 Muldrifter.
Amazing.
That's nothing new, mate. I mean, okay, you'll
I know,
be
I know,
like,
I know.
casting it instead of evoking it, but
So let's see
Okay.
how Sylvan Library works on Moto.
Choose 2 cards in your hand. Draw this turn.
Do we play Trigon Predator?
If you don't play Fintorn Elves this turn, you cannot play Muldrifter next turn.
Right, but Trigon Predator this turn could be Stone Cold Killer.
Oh, go for it then.
I always feel really strong about Trigon Predator. Like, all of a sudden, like, again, kind of like an AI affecting card. My opponent can no longer play artifacts or enchantments right now.
Unless they're O-ring. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh no, your sins.
Well, there's no way we could have avoided that.
Right. Watch him take the elf.
Instant sorcery.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
This is a 100% shot. Like,
So, there it goes.
mm-hmm.
You got us. We've been 2
Gotten.
for 1. If you consider a 2-1 a 1.
Yeah. Alright, and then, yes, I'd like to use Sylvan Library. I'll be happy to draw through those, I suppose.
Well, you
Are you
can pay
willing
for
to-
life.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Pay some life.
I'm gonna start attacking.
Okay.
We don't need upheaval yet. Now watch our opponent go Mox Pearl, like Hero
we're never
Blade
getting
Hold.
back.
Right, we can't. This is this is a like, it's not a...
Yeah,
O-ring.
Sin Collector's really
This is
good.
not a mesmeric fiend.
Yeah.
Sin Collector is a card
It's
that's
a
seen in
eat your
pod
brain.
decks.
Brain. Eat. Is it just eat the brains?
Brain Maggot?
No, there's
Nope.
a 1 mana sorcery uncommon from Avacyn Restored.
Appetite for
Hung-
brains?
Appetite
for brains. There we go.
Yeah. Where it
Appetite
gets rid of a big
For
card.
brains. It does. It exiles it. I love that card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really
So-
happy about appetite for brains.
The big thing here is that playing Muldrifter is gonna get us past the stupid Sylvan Library crap that we can't use.
You could pay for life to get past it even more.
I don't need to.
I mean, we might need to.
Yeah, I know.
Look, we
Yeah,
know
you're
you don't
thinking
have
of Tide
damnation.
Hollow Sculler. If that was this Tide Hollow Sculler, we would laugh and laugh and laugh because we have a
God.
Trigon Predator in play.
That would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I'm going to imagine that he has the Tide Hollow Sculler in his hand anyway.
I just want
Do
to
we-
block.
We
Yes.
have Craterhoof Behemoth in our deck, but probably yes.
That's not enough. That's not enough for me to not take that.
There are no combat tricks. We can take that. There are resurrection things, which would be hilarious for us actually, because we don't have any instance
Mhm.
Really dicey on our opponent. I mean, he's seen our hand pretty recently. There's not a lot of mystery here.
Right. The big mystery comes from the fact that we have access to the top 3 of our deck at any time. So, like, he doesn't know that it's a bunch of land. But it's a bunch of land.
It's a bunch of land.
It's true. Man, we need to fetch land pretty bad with Sylvan Library. Oh, we don't have cards. All right.
Mind Twist. How do you feel about drawing some cards off Sylvan Library now?
I'm gonna pay for life to keep the Fauna Shaman.
Sounds good to me.
And then I'll put that back on top.
Yeah, that was just a mind rot, but our
I know.
opponent is kind of in a... We have no cards in hand, and
The big thing is, like, with Library, the moment I see a creature, it's any creature.
yeah,
What creature do we want?
Muldrif.
Moloku. Muldrifter's in the yard.
We
I'm
already-
aware. I
It
was
doesn't
just
stop us from wanting it, I guess.
what creature can you not have?
Maybe Hermit, actually.
Strange to just beat him down.
Yeah, just murder
Look,
him.
here's a bunch of power. Blah.
Yeah, we shaman and before we draw with no ability to.
With nothing in hand, you have to
some-
discard a creature to do this.
You know, Scroll Token. Sometimes I like having you around. For our.
But yeah, you must discard in order to use the card. Also, I can't really point at it because it goes away. But there's this really cool looking frog.
There's that toad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess that's the library gone. Where's that shaman
Like
gone?
Dragon Predator.
One vote on shaman.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to tell the story of Council's Judgment. When they first implemented this card on Magic Online, it didn't show you this.
Oh my
So
god.
it
and
was like
and if you vote for different things, it gets rid of both.
yes.
So it's like get owned, nerd.
It's ti- I kind of like that card actually.
Oh my god. I think I still need to pay to get past this junk.
Yeah, keep an island.
Yeah.
Our opponent's just letting our own library kill us very slowly.
Do I want to play Island?
We have Upheaval.
No,
We
we
have
don't.
Crater Hoof Behemoth.
We don't have
don't.
upheaval.
We don't have Upheaval, you're right.
We have
Do
Avenger of
Crater
Zendikar.
Hoof Behemoth? I mean, Avenger would be a reason to hold the island back, maybe even.
I'm kind of thinking of holding the island back specifically on the reason of, like, to get my opponent to Thoughtseize me.
That seems pretty good. Yeah, let's hold island and attack our opponent for 2.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw Crater Hoof, it's not lethal anyway, so I don't care. Okay, so yeah. Crater Hoof's the only card I couldn't cast by playing this land, and Crater Hoof would not be lethal. It would be 7 plus 4 because I'd have to tap the Llanowar Elf, which is 3 short of lethal. So I'm not gonna like consider that as part of the. Our opponent has showed a lot of hand hate, so maybe we bait out a Thoughtseize. I don't know.
He just plays Liliana of the Veil.
Yo, what if our opponent's hand is freaking? What if this is a Nerubian Weblord situation?
We've got the shit lord down and he can't do nothing.
Or our opponent has Hero Blade Hold. That's good too.
Okay, so we have very few turns to live.
Well, that is something.
Can we afford to pay the life anymore? I mean, if we get Clamp, we can then draw whatever cards if we want to turn elves into cards.
Sphinx with a clamp on it blocks Hero Blade Hold.
Right. So pay 4, get 2 back.
That seems fine. I don't think we can attack. Yeah, I don't think we can attack with Trigon Predator this turn.
Well, why not? What?
It
Ah,
lets
sure.
us. It lets us block one of the white soldier tokens that come out of this for free.
Okay. I
If
guess
you want to
that-
attack there, that's also fine. Because we gain the life off Finkstein.
I'm at 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
let's hold
Look,
back.
I'm just saying that like there's no way he attacks into the kitchen Sphinx without some kind of backup.
I think the big thing is he probably just O-ring Sphinx or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Although that would be kind of hilarious, because we could just kill the O-ring.
It's kind of scary that he's like all gas,
I know he has 4 lands, which means 4 of his cards in hand are live.
right?
He didn't top deck that blade hold though. He's trying to
Card.
kill us. Okay. I mean, I would often try to kill.
Yo.
Okay, so I just grab recall here, right?
Yeah, we grab recall, and then we like play opposition, pass.
And then I just tap Hero Bladehold because I don't care
Yeah,
anymore.
we just tap your blade hold, and like a Kamigawa spirit.
Okay, so let's put these back.
Wait, can we attack with Finks?
If you want it blocked by a spirit token,
I'd be okay with that. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
So we just have to stay alive, and then we can run away with the game, right?
Yeah, basically at this point. So we play opposition.
And then
Hello, all of my tricks are on the table.
I
The
kind of
old
like
I'm doing, opponent.
I kind of like attacking with Finks, but
I'm gonna draw some cards.
I guess he untaps. That's kind of cool.
that's the other part of this. I just get the guy back. Also,
If he
Four
decides to
damage
give
to
us
your
the
opponent.
cards.
right.
I don't think he gives us the cards or the life. I think he just lets it go through.
Well, now that this game is well in hand, I'm going to continue reading the spoiler.
Oh, good for
This was all thanks to Sylvan Library, by the way.
I want you to find a card. Let me try to find it so I can tell you
No,
about
I'll
it.
get to it eventually. I'm
Okay.
trying to
There's-
figure out why Evolutionary Leap exists.
What is that card?
1 and a green enchantment. Green, sacrifice a creature, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Because it's a sack outlet, that ain't bad. But, yeah.
I like the card well enough.
Oh god, all creatures attack Gideon? Okay, whatever.
Well, we can like zoop Maloku tokens into play,
Yeah.
but we do have to somehow kill Gideon.
Not really. I mean, soon, yeah, but
Just at some point.
I do have a stop on his upkeep now that I'm playing with opposition. Alright, Sylvan Library. Oh my god!
Just Hermit. Okay.
That's decent.
So we play. Which one do we play first?
Hermit.
Hermit.
Okay. Yeah, that gives us
we
the
can
most
use
tokens
creatures
immediately.
right away, right?
Yeah, they are summoning sick.
Non-elf creatures? What?
What card are you looking at?
Eye Blight Massacre, black, black 2. Non-elf creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Jeez. What is that card called? Not Sicken. Drown in Sorrow?
Yeah, Drown in Sorrow.
When is a Drown in Sorrow not a Drown in Sorrow? Infest, that's what I'm thinking of.
Ah, Infest. Yeah, they don't like printing Infest. They like printing
Yeah, I
different
guess.
versions of Infest.
But they were like, Drown in Sorrow, better Infest, whatever.
Do you want to put Clamp on Hermit?
Nah.
Okay.
I want to use it to tap his shit.
Okay. So, do you tap? fight sources.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the squirrels, they're infesting your lands.
His tap all his tap swamps. He can attack us with his
No, I'm,
flyers if he wants to.
I'm good
And
with this.
do we actually pay for Hermit?
No, because I
Maybe.
need to play Moloku for Gideon. Ah, there's a white.
Yeah, okay.
Gideon might die next turn.
Gideon will die next turn. It's a certainty. Like, all of my creatures attack Gideon Jura. That's like a thing that's happening.
Must
So we have to play Moloku as a way to. Oh no!
Now,
Mm-hmm.
The card I wanted.
we will see who has more tokens.
Ah. Lightly has just realized what playing with opposition is like.
Mm-hmm. So it's fine. You know what I want to draw?
What?
Greater Hoof Behemoth?
Cryptic command. It's to bounce this Gideon.
Oh, yeah, that would do. Oh, you know.
What does our opponent have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Disgusting.
That looks like my exact amount of damage I have in play.
Oh man, you could put him at 9 and then have him die to his own Bitter Blossom.
I'm not
Don't
gonna.
don't actually. Do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, the style kill, but
Yeah, return target permanent to its owner's hand.
Flying Squire, eh? Pump Death Touch. What a weird little guy.
Our opponent F6. Weird.
He has nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Crunch.
So that Bitter Blossom?
Do.
Oh my god.
What?
I love it. I'm just very
Oh,
happy about it.
Right, he thought his Bitter Blossom was safe because of
Well, no,
guy.
no. Yeah, because of Gideon. But obviously he was dead if we could answer Gideon. So
and then once one Bitter Blossom token was made, he has all of them.
Sylvan Library basically won us that game, right?
Yeah.
It drew us
Yep.
past lands.
Like every single time. You know, what is our answer to token?
Making gestures with my hands. Pelucranos? It's a kind of crappy answer to things like Lingering Souls, but
If you can get 2 Souls tokens out of the way and cast them into the abyss.
Or like even blocking Hero of Bladehold.
yeah. So what do we take out? Hermit won us the game there, though.
Yeah, Hermit won us the game, and I'm not cutting that. And
Avenger of Zendikar.
I was thinking
Spencer Shaper Savant.
but that answers tokens, and also would have been another answer for Gideon.
Mm.
I was thinking Garrick.
That works. Garrick.
Trade a 4 for a 4.
Seems okay to me.
Also could have been Kiora too.
Now you have to make that work still.
Yeah,
We have to draw that
Kiora.
card.
Yeah, we have to draw Kiora is what we have to do.
I really just
Forget about
want
drawing card.
I really just want to have Kiora for like maybe one like game, so where it's like, yay Kiora, but like we have to like actually draw Kiora for that to happen. Maybe we just have Kiora in our deck, and that's how it goes.
Kiora's the bottom card of our library, and we get to plan around that. What do we use Beast Within for? Turn Hero of Bladehold into an actual Grey Hill Giant?
It lets us like burn up as like Gideon.
Yeah. Yeah, Kiora does make tokens, as it turns out. And her Explorer does work well with Moloku.
Oh, I love everything!
Okay.
We've had some pretty righteous opening hands. Makes me a little jealous.
I know. We've had strong starts. Oh shit.
Bitter Blossom.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
no.
No, this is a mind twist upcoming. Also, give me the Trigon freaking Predator. So he's at 4 mana on 2.
Yeah, he could twist. He could get twisty if he wanted to.
He just goes like Dark Rit twist me for 5.
I mean, we just concede the game if that happens, right?
It's bad.
Oh, now he's realizing that he can't cast his Hero Blade Hold? No, okay. Something
Double
else.
black. This is twist for 3. Oh, Hero's Downfall. Alright.
Huh.
Okay. I'm sort of okay with that. I'm scared, but I'm sort of okay with that.
I'm scared too.
If we can get Trigon Predator down.
This is twist for 5, right? I'm so scared of the twist.
He does want to show us the Cobra Twist.
Yeah.
Also, he doesn't know how to play with signets.
That's fair. Signets are weird. I don't fault him at all for that one.
Cobra Twist.
Want that Trigon Predator?
So do we actually shaman any of our... If we survive the turn with our hand, do we want to shaman anything away?
The problem is we have 3s. Like, I don't have the turn to do that.
I know, but... And if...
So to answer your question, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
If we had a 4th land, maybe, but like, what would we want to turn off? Like, I like Moldrifter, like especially for recovering from like, if we did get twisted for 4 or some junk. What is actually happening over here?
Is he actually trying to cast here?
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Alright. Well. That... Wait, it's no longer a creature? Why is it back in the... It went into the land line.
What happened?
I'm leaving Fauna Shaman back to block it.
Why is it in line with his land?
I don't know.
I don't know what's anything anymore. Is it because some of those flip cards actually flip for?
Nuts.
Like, some of them flip into enchantments.
It's true, some of them do. Others don't.
Play Finks and Clamp.
Finks Clamp sounds fine.
Kind of like trying to dump our hand if his card is twisty.
I'm still not attacking with Fauna Shaman. At least he only has 1 card in hand, so I'm like, we're alright-ish.
Yeah, and twist is now a Mind Rot again.
Yeah, which makes it a lot more, I don't know,
reasonable.
like, yeah. God, there were like 3 turns where Mind Twist was just like, you lose.
Oh my god, hold on. 1 black, 1/1. Tap, pay 1 life, add green, spend this mana only to cast an elf creature spell. What is this? What is this garbage? That's taking up an uncommon slot?
Alright, so I'm going to attack with Kitchen Finks.
Like you do.
Can't have, like, elf mana acceleration in black without paying life.
Also, like, the restriction on that.
Jeez.
I get to cast Moldrifter.
That's pretty sweet.
I think Spellskite is just becoming something else, right?
Coming Polukranos to murder all his tokens.
Becoming Craterhoof Behemoth to end this goddamn game.
We don't have anywhere near enough mana to cast Crater.
Hmm.
Maybe it's to fetch Avenger of Zendikar, so that we can have the cryptic tap all creatures you control murder again.
How would Avenger of Zendikar be better than Creator of Behemoth in that scenario?
Because we can cast it.
Basically. I'm going to... So I'm going to... Clamp Finks. I'm going to leave Cryptic up, and I'm also going to leave Fauna Shaman up.
And then we attack.
Mm-hmm. I will draw 2 cards.
Although if we draw land here, maybe we do pick Creator of Behemoth.
He's actually going to steal my Kitchen Finks.
Funny.
But, guess who it goes back to on the persist? On the next persist, like when it dies.
Yeah.
Also, guess who draws 2 cards off this?
We do.
It's me. I'm
Well,
the Moxen make that difficult, but not impossible. Like that's an end game plan too.
Yeah, that's plan B. Maybe we do get Creator of Behemoth now that we drew the 8th land.
I don't know. You know I love it. I like the Behemoth kind of a lot.
I know. The fact that...
Cryptic to bounce your own Kitchen Finks.
Mm-hmm. Mind Twist is not a buster. I do not care.
Yeah, we don't care about Mind Twist right now.
I have stopped caring. I'm going to reveal my plan to my opponent. Hey, guess what I'm doing 2 turns from now?
Stop that with your fresh new spell Sky, why don't you?
Here you go.
Oh, Kiora, eh?
Are you going to explore
It'll
with
let
Kiora?
me. It'll let me play Cryptic. Yes, I'm going to explore.
This might get him to tap some of his creatures too. Although in step we kind of want to tap all his creatures anyways with
So one other thing about Kiora's land drop ability is that if I went to Upheaval next turn, it sure as hell would look sweet.
Does this kill Kiora?
No, this is grab Spellskite from my yard. Which won't matter because as long as I just don't go for the bounce, I don't care.
Yeah. Preferably, I want him to tap out for something we counter and then tap all his creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna go Damnation here? Or was he the guy with Damnation, or was it the other guy?
Other
That was
guy.
The other opponent. But there's, like, Wrath, you know.
Okay, Finks comes in.
I
I
just-
don't care.
Yeah, I just let that hit.
Okay. Our 4-mana Explorer, it cycled and let us cast Cryptic, and got us towards Crater of Behemoth.
Come on, cast something. Literally do anything.
If he doesn't, do you tap draw?
Yeah.
Would regular Overrun be enough to kill our opponent with tap draw, in case he has a kill spell for Behemoth on as it hits the ground? Because that would be 3. So that would be 5, 5, 5, 15. Opponent goes to 1 with a Bitter Blossom in play. Seems okay to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! By the way, Crater Hoof Behemoth dying is pretty dangerous, as a heads up.
Yeah, that's why I'm not all that happy about the tap draw plan. Really, I wanted to tap all his mana for a huge thing, but
He's not going to, though.
Yeah. All right.
Just go for it.
I am going
Down the hatch.
We have upheaval as backup. There is no way this would go horribly wrong.
We tap out.
Well, yeah, I don't think he can kill us next turn from 22.
If he steals my Crater Hoof from yard, yeah, he can.
Oh, if he does that, then hell yeah, we die. But he should die if that happens.
I guess you get to kill his Bitter Blossom or whatever. Or Mox Jet. I don't know. Because we kind of want him to die from his own Bitter Blossom.
Mm-hmm. Whatever, I don't believe my opponent can kill me. Or can stop me. I literally don't believe they can stop me.
He had the one hero's downfall. There's no way he has another target to kill spell.
He's got one, but it's Path to Exile.
Exile target non-land permanent.
That's much the same.
Exile.
So now he dies to his own.
No, I'm not letting that happen.
Oh, that's correct, but I'm a little sad.
I don't care. I'm not letting that happen. Like, I'm not giving my opponent the chance to, like, I don't know, because he could untap, kill Finks, response, steal Finks, or something like that.
Okay, here's something he could do would be untap, kill Finks, respond, tap Tinks, White Grip Tide, Bitter Blossom.
Well,
That is upkeep.
But yeah, like, because the Finks is on the board and he has a recursion piece, like, he could possibly have, like...
So
The reason I felt fine with going for it is because he not only needed a removal spell, he needed two.
Yeah, because he didn't die to his own.
Also, we keep winning with this trigger on the stack.
You're never going to break anything with that Trigon Predator. It's just Cloud Elemental. Just be honest with yourself.
Hey, do you know how much damage this Cloud Elemental's done?
A lot.
Let's see.
I think my favorite part about that Crater Hoof play was I just, like, I picked it up out of my deck, showed it to my opponent, and said, you know, like, this is, you know...
This is who we are now!
Hold on, is the black elf... I'm starting to get a read on this whole black-green elf thing they have going on.
Uh-huh.
And it's just the cards are complicated for no reason.
Basically.
Guiltleaf Winnower. 3 double black, 4/3 elf warrior with menace, which means it can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. When Guiltleaf Menace enters the battlefield, you may destroy target non-elf creature whose power and toughness aren't equal. I guess you're not...
That card is kind of complicated, but I like it because of how cute it is. Also, it's
non-elf.
So that one was designed as like a Lorwyn flavor card, because the elves of Lorwyn are super racist and hate all non-elves. They also hate things that aren't beautiful, and their definition of beauty is basically symmetry.
I guess equal power and toughness.
Yeah.
Which is also funny because the elf itself is not... Okay,
Right.
If we reached our first mulligan of the night, are we going to v-click ourselves?
For what? We can't get lands back out of our hand.
True enough. We're on the draw.
I don't think...
I kind of like this hand, but...
6 lands? If it did anything, like, literally one of these spells... Okay, alright, I just don't care.
Okay, library and...
Fine.
Okay, do we turn one library or do we turn
An
one...
obviously better hand.
Do we turn one library or turn one recall?
Turn 1 library so we don't have to discard.
grasp of the Hieromancer. There's a lot of weird crap in this.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy!
Yeah, wrong land. Okay.
Cute. Oh man, we took elves from this guy. How great is that? We even get to
Speaking
show
of-
him how many elves we took.
So I just keep the Llanowar Elf and put the other two on top.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna draw them
fine.
off.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Draw them off recall. I like that Kiora is a Mazavith, because whatever he ramps that cradle into can just be mazed. We are powerful wizards, you realize. We can recall many things.
What is
Oh
this?
man, Kiora Maluku is like a combo or something.
Oh!
Because you get to play
Oh.
multiple lands.
He kept a two-lander where one of his lands was Gaia's Cradle.
Alright, well, put him to the sword as quickly as possible, I suppose.
Yeah, so let's pay 4 life to keep. Here's my plan.
Is it play Kiora, explore, play Fauna Shaman?
Yeah.
How many cards have we drawn?
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've drawn 5 cards.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Our opponent made a
Like,
miss.
I've been there before.
Yeah, same. I can understand. So, we know what our opponent is, though.
Yeah.
A Gaia's Cradle tells us a lot.
Do we actually speculatively board Beast Within, or do we just ship it back? Or Daze? Daze is not that good.
I don't think we can really sideboard.
Let's just roll with it.
Unless you expect him to have mana elves, like all the ones that we missed, and
That's
then
kind of what
Dark
I'm...
looks-
That's sort of what I have him on.
His hand's not super fast, but it's not the worst.
Wish I had Fauna Shaman.
I really wish we had Fauna Shaman too.
Wish that island were an elf.
Same.
Yeah, definitely so.
That would be great.
Think we mull this?
I don't think we mull this.
This is a slow hand, but I think it's might be keepable.
Let's find out what our opponent's doing.
And we've got a game to burn against Sea the Boy Wonder. Okay, this hand, the top 8 looked worse than the 7.
I'm going
Hey,
to...
now we have mana to cast a range tournament, and we have Skull Clamp down.
Gruul.
Okay, our opponent is, I think, what I think they are, which is, like, green ramp.
Big ramp, yeah. Which means he has Ulamog or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that taiga actually means any red. I think that it could. It could mean they're in red, but I honestly think they're, like, base green, very base green.
Taiga to fetch with a fetch, or perhaps...
Whoa.
We draw Trigon Predator? Okay. Well, that card's going to be supremely important.
Yeah, no shit. By the way, he missed a land drop. His hand's all gas.
Yeah, we might not be leaving single... Like, I don't think we can afford to play a Hermit next turn. Or the turn after, rather.
Also, we don't have anything to do.
We're just gonna get beat down by Avacyn's Pilgrim.
I'm fine with that.
Burn Willows!
Grove. He's got the Grove. He's got the punishing. Fire.
We can counter that.
Yeah. Like, that can't happen.
We can counter that. Okay, we can play Hermit now.
Like, we just can't let that happen.
So this is the Punishing Fire deck, huh?
Also, I've drawn a suspicious number of lands.
We pay for Hermit next turn. And then... Pay for Hermit's a bit awkward because then nothing dies to Clamp.
Bit, yeah. Honestly, our opponent's on 8 mana here. I'm expecting something huge.
Ulamog's
great-
Crusher.
Yeah.
Well, Ulamog's Crusher would, like, bend a knee before his master.
I'm very glad this is on our side.
Yeah, no
Not so
kidding.
happy it's in our hand, but I'm happy it's on ours.
Right. Berberberf.
Blah.
Huh.
Elvish Mystic.
Okay, he got a dork. That's still pretty good, but
Yeah. Man, I haven't
just
seen
defeated his-
Berberberf for a long time.
swings, we just defeated a squirrel.
And Greater Hoof Behemoth would be so much better in our opponent's deck than in ours.
Oh yeah, because we'd be dead. Yes, we pay for a hermit and then like give us squirrel as the clamp.
Yeah.
Now watch us draw something to
I'm
do.
f-
Or we're gonna draw a land.
Watch us draw fuck all. Yeah, let's just tackle. Nah, not the hermit.
Yeah, because he blocks the hermit and the squirrel immediately keels over.
It's like, I'm no longer as big.
So 2 turns, I have Crater Hoof Behemoth for like infinity. Our opponent is on Kozilek, now is on Ulamog mana.
We did see the 2 Eldrazi we saw going around were Ulamog and Imrakul.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping he's not ramping into Hyper Eldrazi here. It's an Eldrazi. Oh.
Okay, he's
Woodfall Primus. Does that kill my Skull Clamp? Oh, thank God.
what?
Well, not killing a land means that I'm 1 turn away from this crater of murdering my opponent.
So we play lands, tap, draw, end of turn, and then
Who needs more than like 5 cards to defeat your opponent, really?
Really?
so yeah, let's see what he does.
Oh my God.
And if he does have a big man here, we can just counter tab and then
I do now understand why our opponent has Gaia's Cradle of all things.
Mm-hmm.
Awakening Zone.
I mean, look at him.
Okay, so we take damage here.
Mm-hmm. I
Take
don't care
damage to
about
win the game.
that. What's your post?
Please play something huge. Okay, cool.
Like something.
Oh boy.
Oh, Nelly. Kozilek, Ulamog?
Which one of those can't be countered? Kozilek?
No, Emrakul.
Emrakul can't be countered.
Excuse me.
No.
Okay. So what
You know
do we
what?
do here? Counter
Kaz,
bounce
for you,
Awakening Zone?
here we are.
Oh, thank you.
Counter target spell. And what would you like to bounce, Kaz?
Decisions.
Mm-hmm.
How about Grove of the Burn Willows?
Okay.
It's for no real reason.
That sounds good.
Thank you.
So what 9 is he getting? Would it be like a...
Hey, what's
okay.
up?
That's abusing.
Crunch! Did
Bet
you
you
even
wish you had
realize
this
how dead
guy.
you were?
Yeah, that's the match.
48. We have 3 more cubes now.
We did. You know what finally happened?
We won a cube.
You finally took my advice in that you tried winning instead of losing.
Oh, I see. That's coming back.
Oh boy, the just win.
Yeah.
I am happy. I got things that I wanted, including counterbalance and Crater Hoof Behemoth.
You know what the most amazing thing of the night was?
Who needs ramp really when you just get there slowly by playing 1 land a turn?
We played Explore once.
Not on that last game.
Not on that one, no. You know what it was, though? 1 mulligan of the night, and our mulligan was a hot-ass mulligan.
Our mulligan was stupid.
we had no like mold of 5s and then waffling. No, we had 7s all night.
I guess Jace is here for us too.
All the season pogs look so disappointed in you.
I know.
Can't stand it. Like, show a little enthusiasm, you guys.
I like. Let me
Like,
pull.
put Tibbles on there or something. He's enthusiastic.
Let me pull
Yeah,
up the other pogs.
So like the one thing Tybalt is good for is to look enthusiastic.
Here, we'll do all the pogs so that you can see even the ones I don't have seasons for.
Lord. Groan.
Soren doesn't look that disappointed. He looks kind of like mad
this-
slash fashion
Annoyed.
model. Karn though.
Karn and Gideon.
Mmm. Mmm.
Gideon and Tezzeret looks like there's something wrong with him. Look at him.
It took us a while to figure out that was even Tezzeret.
I know. Look, I really like the Karn one. Just the.
My favorite's
So
Elspeth
funny.
because she really does look like a mirrored and flipped picture of a woman.
No, this is the only one of the night. I have things that need to be done tomorrow, so I can't stay up all night for more cube as much as I'd love to. Now that we have 4 days,
You have 4 days.
Jeez.
so we'll have to do another cube at some point. But yeah, thank you for convening for the Midnight Council. I'm glad that
Council dispersed.
yeah. Good night, everybody.
I'm sad we weren't 4-color.